everybody. Just got out inside from shoveling, so I'm a little bit I'm a little bit disheveled. So I have to excuse me as I sit up and we get this started. Last time we jumped, I think it was 2 or 3. I do have a packager with me. 2 or 3. Oh, wait, I need another hydrazine cell. I'm one of those people, when it gets down to a half, I top the tank off. Put you up here for now. That's interesting. Like, it actually has the weight in front. You know what? You're gonna go over here. I'm gonna just turn you off because I don't think I'll need you. But there we go. So we have got our refuel station. Actually, I could auto-arm it automatically, but that's from them fancy peoples. Okay. Here we go. We are going to try to complete Vesania. Activating all the top gateways. So I'm going to go to each planet. Excuse me. And I'm going to activate all of the top gateways to each planet. And then, after I've done that, I will go from planet to planet with my digging rover. And I'll activate the center core. We're supposed to go eat something. Why are you not bothering me? I do like the fact that the little icon is different from ones that you've activated and ones that you haven't. Occurs to me. Something interesting occurs to me. I don't actually have to fly all the way back home. I'm sure some of you who see this are kicking yourselves. Or not kicking yourselves, wanting to kick me. I actually don't have to fly all the way home. I can, whoops, no, get up there. I can get everything I need from home through here after I oh, I don't like that position. Yeah, like that. Like this. And we do that. Connect. Do that. Connect. Yeah, I can legitimately just teleport home using the teleporter. I just realized that now. So, I'll still need to fly the VTOL to the next location, but this way I can, stop that. None of those are on the piece that moves, right? Okay, there we go. But that also means I have to figure out which one is mine, so I'm gonna do that. But this way, I can load up the VTOL, shrink that, grab everything I need, and just jump to the next gateway instead of having to go home. Which I didn't think about until right now. I didn't think about it while I activated this teleportation network. That was just enough. I've gotten pretty fast at this. Boop. Now, let's gaze. Gaze into the abyss. There's one dim node left. So, which friggin' one am I? let's just find which one I am. So that was the bottom one. That is not me. So the bottom one's not me. So let's try the left front. Left front is me. Okay. Left front is me. So, but that means I can do this. And that means I can do 3 of these. Just like that. And I can do another hydrazine. Just like that. Oh. Backpack's full. Okay. 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 You know what? We have one more to jump to. And then we're done. Is that me? And so I don't think we're gonna run out of hydrazine. If we are, I can just carry the VTOL with me to... I need to... Yep, so this is me. 2 hydrazine containers, right? Yeah. And up we go to the last gateway. We go to the great world yonder. And then, please stop, thieves. This cat. Is that 2 packagers? Packager, graphite, and... Okay, that's fine. We're not gonna worry about that. Oh! We are also gonna take a look at this one. Oh, Christ. Sorry about using the loads in vain. You sucker. That thing is shooting at me. Okay, so I'm going to land out of range of it. I'm going to get out. And I'm going to destroy it. Hail humankind. The destroyer of worlds. Oh, there's a hydrazine. There's a hydrazine, which I am gonna take. But that's scrap. Don't you dare get back here. Woo, yeah, woo. Well, there we go. There's our hydrazine, everybody. I know you were concerned. I love this VTOL. There's another freaking one of these. What is this, the land of big crashes? And it's completely surrounded by those dang things. Alright. Dangerous plants. There's one of those cat plants, but I think... Oh. Here's the... Oh no, this isn't... Woo! Things don't go away. So like the opening right here. Correctly, these big ones don't go away. So, I don't think we can get in from the back. I think I need a winch actually to winch these huge things out of the way. That is unfortunate. But, you know what? I don't have the patience nor the tools to... I thought that was another one right there. I was about to say, is there another crash? I don't have the patience nor the tools to worry about that. What? Seriously, is this where all the satellites go down? Like, they legitimately... Oh, I think I've been in this one before. Yeah, because they legitimately crash satellites just right here. To screw the local plant population over, just... Screw that spot in particular. 60 satellites. Okay. I think this is the last one. So out we come. And we do this again. That's enough. And then this should be all of the activated ones. And then I can take the VTOL home, and we can jump to a different planet. And I think we'll leave Glacio and Atrox for last, because they are the hardest ones to activate. I'll jump to Calidor, and then Desolo. Because I think I did... Yeah, I did Novus already. And this is Vesania. And let me check and make sure. This is the current one I'm at. That's a bright node. Bright node, bright node. Bright node, and bright node. Okay. And then this is where we need to go. I do want to bring this back. I want to bring that. I want to bring that. That is a creepy noise. And actually, I don't need to bring anything from the home world, so. Let's just take off. Please. You hear this cat? He's dying. Oops. Hey, the VTOL was supposed to go up over all that automatically. Apparently it did not get the memo. Okay. So Calidor just requires 12. Calidor requires 12. That's a second, so I've got 8. Should be given a little bit earlier, because rovers, I think, are an upgrade to the VTOL. And I know that seems crazy because the thing can fly, but it's very limited in its abilities. Since it only has 2 medium slots, your medium rover has 1 medium slot, and you can drag 3 of them behind you, making it so this is another crash embedded in one of these things. That is most vexing. I'm going to sit down and see if I can I can see. This one I should be able to see. What's in there? Hydrogen. And can I see what the other thing is? Just by any chance? No. A massive thing. Alright, sometimes it's easy to jump from the hole to, what was I gonna say? Oh, so, in my eyes, hoverboard's first, because it has 0 storage, and it allows you to traverse a lot faster. Then buggy is second, because buggy has 2 smalls. And then, oh, I was like, what happened? But I just grabbed this other thing. And then it's either tractor or this. No, I think it's tractor, because tractor allows you to traverse quickly, but you can drag 3 mediums behind you. Then it's this. Then it's a large, what did I leave in there? Is that a battery? Did I just leave a battery sitting around because I didn't see it? And then it's the large rover, because the large rover can do everything. So, okay, so what we're going to do is this. I'm going to come over here and figure out why I left a battery just laying around. We're going to come over here and dig away to that so I can figure out why I left a battery just lying around. I didn't know it had back slots. Like, I thought it only had the top slots up here. We just left a battery here. Can we please? Okay, you know what? Hoverboard, because I don't want to spend hours dealing with your problems. Okay, so there's another RTG. I'm grabbing these 2 RTGs. I'm going to leave it another battery, though. And then I'm actually going to leave another battery. Because, let's see, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I'll have 1 RTG that I continue to use to power my oxygenator, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm back. There we go. And that huge wind turbine will fill the batteries, because we won't be doing anything else over here. I'm in... Oh yeah, it does do that automatically. I was about to say I'm in awe that it did that. Okay, so we are going to... Little feet. Here, you want to sit next to Daddy? You can sit next to Daddy. You can sit here. But you can't sit on Daddy's lap. We're not doing that. Here. Yeah, here you go. Here you go. Daddy's gonna kick on the cat cam. No, you're being stubborn again. You're being stubborn, and Daddy doesn't like it when you're stubborn. What's going on here? My camera didn't kick on. Oh. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I know. You're being a stubborn kitty. Being an irritated, stubborn kitty. You think your life is so bad. You think your life is so bad. You get to sleep with Daddy at night and everything else. Mr. Bad Bad Life. Oh, yeah, this is your tail twitching and your cross of look. I'm not sad for you. Okay, so I am going to leave another hydrazine. I'm going to suck that up. We're going to put you definitely not just in the middle of nowhere. Attach you here. That's fun, I guess. Where did you send that hydrazine? Where did you send that hydrazine? Okay, we're just gonna fill the whole ship with hydrazine. Can you? Thank you. Oh, I didn't know that was missing one too. Suck that all back on place. Let's see. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, okay, so that is absolutely fine. And then we need to head back home because we need to make VTOL for Calidor, because Novus and Sylvia were the only... So, I will do one little thing. I would like it when you got in, once you've placed a landing pad on a different planet, to tell it to go to the landing pad on the different planet, much like they do with the teleport orbs, and then just be there. And that way you don't have to do, because we've all seen the animation 40 times. Like, ooh, fun. But, blasting into space after the 40th time is not more exciting than the first. So, that's, like, that's kind of my only, silicon, tungsten carbide, exochip, okay. That's kind of my only rant about that. Whoops. And what I'm going to do, exochip, because we've got... 3D printer. Anyway. You know what? I'm going to get a couple more exochips. How many... I've got 3 exo boxes, and I have 3 spots on my inventory, so there we go. We are going to blow up. Whoops. Yeah, that's fun. Blow up. Oh, I should probably unbag it. And move it a little bit farther away. Dynamite is not as strong as I thought it was in this game, but, see any crap raining down? No. 3 exo chips, very nice. I don't know if it'll actually... Ouch. Move this with the dynamite attached, I guess. I do want to grab more exo chips. And there's all the packagers I need for the journey to the next place, so... What I'm going to do is... Good. Fifi's. This cat. Those of you that have cats know the pain. And it is pain. Cats sometimes are better for your livelihood, and other times you just want to kill them. That is just the state of being a cat. I spent a ton of money because little Fifi's had his urinary clog. So, and this time it was a stone. And he's never made stones before, so that is absolutely terrifying that now we're dealing with this situation, you know? And so, I'm going to do is this. I'm going to grab a bunch of exo chips. I'm going to grab you, put you in there. We're going to make an even bigger hole. I hope it did. That's scary and good to know at the same time. I didn't realize I was in range. So that's, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Guess what? All this debris, I can pick that up. I forgot that I might as well get the scrap for it. One of these times, I was about to say, one of these times we're going to hit backpack full. Us home. Okay, put you there. I love this hoverboard. That's already scrapped, so I'll grab that. also gonna grind you. And I'm gonna grind you. You can, all that yummy scrap right there. Okay, tungsten carbide. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more planets. So I have 4 more of these to make. The math on that is going to be difficult. I'd rather not have to come back each time. Tungsten carbide and silicon. Okay. Oh, did I get tungsten in the end? Yeah. Tungsten carbide was tungsten and carbon. Why must you be that way? Tungsten. And carbon. Oh yeah, one of these. Okay, so I need 4 chips total. So you can go back here. That is a tungsten carbide. Okay. 4 chips. Oh, I've got. So there's the 4 chips. Oh, I don't have room because I'm carrying all these QTRTGs around. I'm gonna have to bring my rover for Aatrox and whatever. I don't think I have enough freaking batteries to make that work. But, okay, so there's tungsten carbide. So I need 4 tungsten carbide. I'm gonna pick that up too. And I need 4 silicon. I'm still gonna build a VTOL for all of the planets, but, okay, so 4 tungsten carbide. So that is easy enough to do. There you go. There's 3 of it. 1, 2, 3. And this is what? Wolframite again. Okay. So, there you go. There you go. Oh, that's all 4. Good. Right, I can fit a... I don't think I have any silicon, but I can fit an exo chip on my back, which allows me to have all 4 the materials. Or I could just, you know, do the same thing and freaking package up one of these. That would be the same thing to do. We make our own sanity around here. Okay, and then silicon is resin, quartz, and methane. Okay. Oh wait, that was methane right there. Okay, resin, quartz, and methane. And we have run out of soil. Okay, so we're going to take a quick trip around the block because I really don't want to waste scrap for soil. Or for resin. I don't need to, I mean for, what are the words I'm saying? For quartz. I don't want to waste it for quartz, so here we go. You know that thing I do literally every time? Where I forget to put power to the vehicle because... That's okay. These only use 1, so here we go. And the vehicle won't use 1, so. no, that's not what I wanted to do. I meant to stop the thing. But I could turn around and do this again. Let's go after the trees and everything else. Because, when I get organic, I can actually... What the... is that? Seems to have fallen into a pit. Like I have to make a hard turn. Chai halud. I do love this thing. I do love it. Can we not do that, please? Look at that tunnel. That just perfectly... Despite the fact that the camera is doing weird things, I have literally not touched it. I don't know. I'm gonna go up there to that wreckage and see if it's anything before I start drilling through it, just in case that does something. Oh, I think I scavenged everything from it. Yeah. Okay. Oh. They need to work on their transparency when it comes to being inside of the building. Oh, I forgot I had this again. Woo! Woo! Whoa, that's not what I expected to happen. There we go. That's not what I expected to happen either. 210 of that. 36 of this. And you know what? I'm actually kind of happy because the organic is... I keep hitting the wrong button. The organic is kind of difficult to auto-harvest because it doesn't... like the auto-harvester doesn't harvest it. It's like that. So... I think that's enough soil. Oh! There's some ammonium there. Okay. So, and there's some ammonium there too. Alright, what we're gonna do is get some ammonium. Holy crap. We're gonna go pick this all up like a kid on Christmas. Not that. We need that. We need these. There we go. Gotta pick that up. And then what I'm probably gonna do is use this thing, I'm going to bring the ammonium storage, put that on here too, and that will allow me to collect all of the ammonium, because I don't think I have any right now. Actually, I'm going to do that right now while I'm thinking of it, because there we go. The next time I go roaring through there, we'll and actually that only needs one of those RTGs, so I do have another one if that was on output. Oh, I'm glad I could still pick up what. Oh no, stop that. That's okay, you guys can make one, but stop that. Because I need some quartz. I need 4 quartz. And I need 4 resin. Okay. This is what happens when you have a backpack full of RTGs. Like, you wouldn't think that would be a problem. But hey, guess what? It can be a problem. There's the 4 quartz I need. I'm gonna put the ammonium in here. That got ammonium quick. Like, say what you want, that got ammonium quick. I'm just gonna throw that over there. And speaking of, I want to check and see whether or not my auto miner is whoa! Okay, explain to me why you don't have any right here. I'm interested to hear that explanation. After 314. All around me are no more bases. No more compounds. No more bases. Okay. Oh, that's right. And I only need 3. Boop. So. 3 and 3. Let's do this. Okay, we've got our basically infinite fuel with us. 2 RGGs and a whole bunch of packagers. I'm going to turn that into a packager just because that was messing with my OCD. Oop, that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12, and this time we're going to need 2 platforms each time. Which I can carry on my back. And I don't need packagers. I don't need packagers, but I need platforms. So, Calidor has 6. I need 12 platforms. There's 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no, I won't have space in my backpack. I don't need packagers because I'm not going to package anything up. It doesn't make any sense to package. Doesn't make any sense to package the platforms when I can just literally have platforms ready. No, I don't want that. Stop it. Pick that back up. things. Oh, you know what? I remember something. I'm going to turn you like that. And I'm not going to turn my light off for no reason. And that way... What kind of insanity is that? Okay, we're going to turn you the other direction then. Stop turning your light off. Okay, I don't understand, but here we go. Why can you not? Why would you do that? That is so ridiculous. I don't know why. I don't understand, but that's okay. I'll just have you drop them on the damn ground and I will pick them up. Medium platform. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 2 off of here. I'm going to go over here, pick that up. Fill it. For me, please. Thank you. Awesome. Put that back up. I'm gonna put you right there. You're just gonna get to work. Wait, that's right. The exo-silicon didn't have a backpack option, did it? That had a backpack option. There we go. That'll do. And we're sticking you on here. There's 8. I'll take you off. And we're going to change that because I don't want to accidentally do it. So, alright, so we're going to start with 8, and that is all. We need 12 for Calidor, but we're going to make some while we're there. So, alright, to Calidor we go. We have everything we need to build the VTOL. Shoot off to Calidor. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible glitch. I'm glad that fixed itself before I had a mini seizure. Mother of... Really? Calidor. Can we do it quick enough to catch that? Get back there. I hit the V button again. It'd be nice if it would say, "Are you sure?" Are you sure you want to do that? Alright. Does this have an RTG? Yes, it does. I will probably have to grab that. It's 26. That's. I'm gonna have to take a rover. There's just no other way to it. I'm gonna have to take a rover. Okay, so medium storage. Good with me. Bye for now. Around here somewhere. VTOL. Oops. Oh. this thing. Don't do that either. Back up there. And I'm gonna drop silicon right on this so I don't forget. You know, that is taking some time. Why don't we put use to these? We're gonna give it a couple of these suckers. What's the other thing? Oh, I'm making sulfur. You can stop. There's 1,000 in there. You're fine. I don't think I'll be taking sulfur home with me. Good. We've got one. That's interesting. Please. Take two at a time. Okay, so where is an optimal landing point for our VTOL? I think back here. So, you come over here, pop open, come over here, come over here. You know what? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna put you up here. Okay. So 1 and 2. I could carry 4 and jump to 2 locations. Oh, that needs. I couldn't. Okay. So I'm just gonna grab 2, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna grab our hydrazine refiller. Put that. Okay, hold on. Such issues. Okay. Oh, I had to put. Okay, you know what? You all over here. There we go. Boom. Not that. You never have enough. And this attaches here. This attaches here. I got my 2. You know, if I went without that, I could actually have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I could carry all 4. So I could jump to 2. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go without it again. Oh, I haven't activated this one. Wow, that's something. Okay. Do we have any batteries? I don't think we have any batteries. Why do we not have batteries? Jeepers. Do I not even have something in range? Okay. Oh, the sun's still shining. So that's, I can't believe I didn't even activate this one. That would have been an unfortunate surprise when I got to the next one. And I'm going to figure out which one this is so I can jump right to it. Alright, what are you? Okay, front left again, original mode. Right? Wait, did I see a different one? No. Okay, so front left. Alright. Front left is the base. I can now take 2 of these and I can jump to 2. I can activate 2. And we're off. pretty good about this point. Just turns into one nightmare after another. Well, the fact that it's showing me that the gateway is lower than me. No. So I let my friend know that I'd be happy to play Project Zomboid with him. Whoops. Well then. Let's cut that off real quick. Project Zomboid with him after I get done with this. After I beat the game, if you will. And so, should I just connect it now? It's like, boop, there we go. And then we can watch these as we slowly connect more. I don't like the fact that they all come out looking like this. Why are they coming out at that angle? Can anyone tell me why they come out at that angle? And then I can jump to 2 at a time, so this will actually take, there are only 6. There's 6 of them, so that'll be 3 trips, 3 flights. No, what am I talking about? It's gonna be 6 fights, but it'll be 3 warps home. Let me put it that way. There we go. So now we can just jump to the next one. Woo-wee. And the only reason I'm doing the jumps home is because I'll need to get platforms, and I'll need to get oh, that's a present thing, and I'll need to get fuel, because if you run out of fuel, your VTOL actually automatically lands, which is really neat. But I don't want to I don't want to run out of fuel. Strafing. This is literally built as if you would be, in combat, like you had a laser or something. That's why would you need to strafe? There's no reason to need to strafe side to side if you're not going to be dodging missiles and things. But I don't know. He still hasn't told me whether or not he wants to stream our multiplayer game. The best part is you don't need to dig any of this out in order to activate it. And I would have really kind of expected it to dig itself out, but it does not. Okay then. Why did that end up underneath? Thank you. It's like you're not giving any power. Are you sure? 1, 2, 3. I have to go back long enough to get 4 more platforms. And it's on to the next 2. So I have to remember for myself that was Vesania and journey, and then, yeah, then we can just be on the rock. It's cool. Be the rock. Feel the rock. Know the rock. And, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? I need to build more of those. I need to build more of those. Oh, there we go. Make many. Crap, which one was I at? Was I this one, or was I... Let's see if there's a big amount of earth here. No, that's the other one I need to be at. If there's a big amount of earth. Alright, and I forgot the fuel, but we will make it to the next one. The controls, I feel like these developers missed their calling, not including space fighting in this, because the controls on this VTOL are so just like, they're literally wonderful. And the fact that, like, even the spitters don't shoot at you, it just feels like a missed opportunity. They're just so responsive. Like, I mean, strafing, why do you need to strafe if you're not being shot at? I don't know if they're going to add PvP in later. Oh, and I just realized that my cat is not bad. I'm gonna shut the cat cam off here in a second. As soon as I land, I didn't want to be wasted fuel. I just feel like they could really do, I feel like they could make space combat a reality in this game. I don't know if that's part of their plan or anything, but, guys, you're leaving money on the table. You're leaving money on the table. Your vehicles are just, your vehicles are just immensely responsive, so... And I'm deeply impressed by that. Because I played some games that actually has freaking combat that felt like you were piloting a mud puddle. I actually don't think I need fuel. So what I'm gonna do is just pack everything up. Up, and I'm going to move on to the next one. I'm going to be down to 1 fuel canister. So I will absolutely have to. What is that? That's a satellite. Okay, so that's one of the functioning satellites. I mean, I'm just not going to do anything with it now, but that's one of the functioning satellites. If you can, you could hook up to the front of that one, and if it's facing the sun, or you winch it so it's facing the sun, it produces like 60 US. It's just something. 60 U's a second. It's really powerful. My last game, I had my main base on Silva powered by that, and I need to just refill every battery during the daytime. I like this game because it's not difficult. It's just kind of fun. I enjoy that. It's like, whoa, let's go down. And we go down. I like to occasionally get out on the other side. Okay. Let's, here. Pack. Pack. I don't know why it doesn't consider this a platform initially. That's interesting. Let's move that little there. That's massively unsuccessful, but that's okay. Now this will be the one I have to go home. Lest I run out of fuel and crash. Or land. Run out of fuel and land. And land just in the middle of the desert somewhere. And I'd really rather not take a tour of the harmful fauna on this planet. I'd rather be far above all that. I've thought about if I was in situations like this. Like actual games. Some of the games would be absolutely terrifying. Even Minecraft, like, when you think about it, you've got zombies. Zombies exist in that reality. Oh, you know what? No, I can't take those with me, or else I won't be able to hold. I need to hold, two, oh, stop. Let's fill back up. There we go. I need to hold, 2 hydrazine and the other 4. Okay, so what is this node? Okay, this is the origin node. So this is the node we're going to. And the back left is the origin node. This seems to be so... Not to be mean, but this seems to be a game in need of something. And what I mean is, how many more nodes do I have to activate? And what I mean is, so you've got planetary teleportation, okay? But you see what I'm doing. I'm just activating it to end the game. And so, and even if I had activated before, I don't have the oxygenator. I didn't have the portable oxygenator till later. And by the time I do, I'm zipping around with a VTOL. So, dim node. Okay, so we've got one more to activate, right? Yeah. I'm zipping around with VTOL. So, oh, I didn't need to take all 4 of those things with me. So it's, I mean, this right here, this particular thing that I'm doing feels like it's in need of something. It feels like it's not, not that it's too late game, or not that it's whatever. Oh crap. I didn't know I had a second one. Oh, well, then that's okay, because I can throw one of these away. In fact, I can throw 2 of these away, because I'm only activating 1 more node. I didn't realize that it just feels like, okay, so why? Like, why am I activating all of these other than in the game? Why would I normally have a base on different sides of the planet when it's the same resources and the same... You see what I'm saying? Like, my base on Silva, I've never set down a field shelter. And so, like, I understand that they encourage, like, mini games and things like that. Soccer, obviously, whatever. But that's all in creative. You can fly around in creative without a VTOL. That's just all in creative. Yeah, so it's like, and who builds that stuff without being in creative, by the way? Holy crap. But, so I don't understand why. I love the planetary teleportation, don't get me wrong. A lot of games need it. But, what am I needing to build that is so resource heavy that I need to go to multiple corners of the world? You see what I'm saying? Like, what am I... And that, I guess, I don't know if somebody knows. I'd love to know. I really would, not even sarcastically. I would love to know what your reason for needing to teleport all over was. I mean, did you get a shitty start and you didn't have hardly any resin? Okay, I totally understand. Like, but I've been able to walk to get resin. So, again, I don't understand why I need to. And if you don't have resin, you're not starting up a teleporter. Like, it's end game enough where, how would I put it? It's end game enough where if you needed to go to someplace else on the planet to get your basic resources, you're not doing this. Look at what I needed to start this sucker up. These are end-level RTGs. Like, I needed 2 of them. I needed a VTOL to get all the crap here. I mean, you could do it on a rover, but... Again, your rover, you know, and on Silva, your rover has enough power to but not this, you know, not Aatrox, which has friggin' 30 a second needed. Like, there's no way. So I'm just wondering, what you, the viewer, if you know, if you do see this, and I mean, even if it's years later, let me understand. Let me tell you, even if it's years later, I want to know what you activated this for. What you, and I mean specifically, not, oh, I'm at the end of the game and I want to finish. No, I want to know who activates this stuff for stuff that's not end of game. Like, who activates this for non-end of game stuff? That's what I want to know. I want to know what you needed a base on the opposite side of the planet for. I can't think of a reason, but just because I can't think of a reason doesn't mean you didn't need it. And I want to know. I want to know what you needed a base on the other end of the planet for. And you needed it so much that not only did you activate one of these, you brought a field shelter or a shelter, or you brought a mobile oxygen. You brought something so you didn't suffocate to death when you teleported. I want to know that because I legitimately want to know what the purpose for you was of this. For me, it's just endgame content. It's just to activate all the magical MacGuffins. There you go. But that's because I clearly don't understand some of the use for it. There's a use for it, and I don't know that use. But I want you to tell me that use because I want to understand. I love teleportation. Oh, good Lord, is it bright in here? In our Minecraft server, that's great. I can't see anything. In our Minecraft server, which okay, so what do we got? Sulfur and 2 Will you stop doing that, please? And 2 of those. I'm gonna grab... Oh, hell, I'll grab the sulfur, too. In our Minecraft server, we do have teleportation. We absolutely do have teleportation. And I ensure that we have some form of teleportation. Right now we're using color portals, which allows you to build portals out of wool. They're very easy, very quick for new players to build. And I make sure we always have a teleportation. But that's because in Minecraft there are 6 million different types of blocks. And there are 6 million different types of biomes. And there are 6 million things people are doing constantly to build different bases and build outposts. And they need to go here to get sand, and they need to go here to blah, 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 blah. And here's where the kelp is, and here's where the clay is, and here's whatever. And so there's like, you can't, it's very hard to stay in one spot. If you want end stone, you're not going to get that in the overworld. You're going to have to go to the end. And so you need to be able to teleport to these different places. I love that teleportation is ingrained into this game already. And I'm interested to see if they do anything with it other than, hey, look, we've got teleporters, activate them in the game. And I want to hear from you. I've asked questions throughout the stream because I am just confused at some things. And I want to hear from you if you've used these for something other than, hey, this is the end of the game. I want to know. I want to know what you had to go to the other side of the world for, to activate something and start another and have a second base. And I understand if it's just aesthetic, because this looks horrendous around me. Like, I totally get it. By the way, do we use fuel while we just sit here? I'm going to sit here for a second, because I want to answer that question. I think we do. I mean, it would make sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's getting smaller. I'm going to wait for that to use it faster. No, I think it uses it at a pretty steady rate. I'm going to wait for that to go away. There we go. So that, so I can, you know. And if a developer, you know, happens to see this, I want to hear from you too. I want to know what is your plans and what is the reason for the teleporters, if it's any other reason than just, what was I going to say? If there's any other reason than just, hey, we've got teleporters, and you activate them for the end of the game. You know? That is what I want. I want to know that. Okay. So... then... Calidor is the one we just activated. Desolo requires 8. So, that's literally my backpack filled with small batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these 4. Like, that's not hard. But, Silva I already got, which is awesome. Glacio requires 26, and Aatrox requires 30. Aatrox is going to be like a full rover that's just batteries. But, you know, that's possible, actually. I may have to dig my way there because there's just no way that you can drive it normally. So pick up. We're gonna come up here. I want to see. I'm gonna fill that. I love that system. I don't want you to think that, so Calidor requires, and then Desolo requires 8. So that's literally, I can either just take these 2 with me, for, I can take 2 platforms for, it's only 4, so I'll take 2 platforms. So, I'm going to take that extra QTG, because they don't need it here. Wait, where did I just put those? Oh, I put them up there. Me silly. So, take that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. How did I almost get this full just by... whatever. Let's start digging. Because I only need 4. I never did fix that. You know what? We're fixing that. We're gonna fix that. There we go. That's fixed. Now you can walk up it. Oh, crap. Oh, I don't need to worry about that because I only need 4. So... I do need to worry about that because, hey, guess what? 4 is a single... load of soil. But that should be 4. Okay, there's 4 resin. All up. I'm going to take us to Desolo. I'm going to land there, and then we're going to call it a night. It's 1 in the morning. And I don't want you to think that I'm being necessarily critical about that. I just don't understand the use for it. I would love to, but I just don't. And it's not that I know there's a use for it. Obviously, there's a use for it because I'm using it. But I don't understand the vision that the developers have for it, unless it's just somebody said, "Hey, we need something to activate at the end of the game." Is it something that's like that? That's why don't we give them a MacGuffin that they can power up and wahoo? Like, is it literally that simple? And if it is, well then, it's doing its purpose. So there's another QRTG. Give me that too. We're gonna just put all of these onto one of the rovers and then take off. Okay, we're gonna launch to Desolo. This will be the first stream I think I've ever had where we don't land on Silva. We go right from one planet to the next one. I know there's only like 3 places. Oh, there that goes. Let's speed that up so that it comes back around. See, we actually are able to take a look at some of these wrecks if I wanted to as well. The other thing I would like to do is actually look for the probes, but I don't know if necessarily I want to do that because the only thing it gives is pallets and the Wanderer or something or another. So, the Wanderer suit does look neat, but, okay, batteries, I don't have any RTGs, right? No. Oh, no, that's right, I have the solar array. What does that produce? 14. See, that's an option. I could take one of the monster arrays with me. But, let's take that. Bring you with. Drop you off. Be tall. Grab you with. Let's not just throw you. That's unwise. set up for our journey. We only have a couple. Up there. We only have a couple. What was I gonna say? Oh no, because that'll start. What does it need? It's 8. I only have 6, so yeah, and just needs these 2. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put not those 2. I'm gonna put let's go back here. Grab these 4, and you know what? We may just go to where we need to. Let's just do that. Let's take care of Desolo too. That was not full. We'll just take care of them quickly because it's only 2 of them. So 2 of them. We've got what we need. Oh, it's only 1 of them, because I've already activated. Okay. I've already activated 1. I forget. Usually I activate the gateway I'm next to. Calidor, I just hadn't gotten around to it. I saw some wreckage. Which wreckage would show up on your map too? I want the mini-map just full of rain. Okay, not those Exo Research Center and everything else. I just want it all to show up on your mini-map. Like if this showed up, that would be awesome. Alright. I didn't realize that it was sticking out like that. Let's do this. Here we go. That was perfect. Okay, so medium storage. There's dynamite, scrap, and a research thing. And then that's it, right? Yeah. Okay. So, let's get this full, too. Let's get that full just so that, okay, one thing I loved about Planetary Nomads, talking about things similar to this, Planetary Nomad, is whenever you found a wreck, similar to this where you can turn it to scrap, you could actually deconstruct it, and then it would give you metal plates and crap like that that you could put in, and you could construct your own stuff with. That's very similar to this. I really like that. And I like this too. What the hell are you doing? Why are you just kind of dropping? Anyway. I like this game. I'm hopeful that they keep adding to the game. That they keep adding things to the game, not just emojis. not just, you know, the things that they actually keep adding reasons to continue playing their game. Or mod support. Again, or mod support. That's one of the two. If you don't want to add anything more to your game, that's absolutely fine. If you want to have people keep playing it, mod support. Let the community that has played your game upgrade your game for you. And you know what? There's not a single person who's going to be unhappy that you've chosen to go that way. I love the fact that there's mod support in a lot of games, and it lengthens the life of your game. And and the thing is, there's a lot of idea. Now we're just gonna search for some wrecks because I saw them on the map. Some huge ones too. Into the game and I'm still looking for crash. Isn't that funny? But what was I gonna say? There's this idea that some developers have, but not all. But some developers have that the game should be played the way they designed it. Alright, and I know that sounds snooty, but it is. I'll tell you, I'm going to be playing Project Zomboid, but I'll tell you why I stopped playing Project Zomboid. What in the hell is this? What is this? What is this? I'm sorry. I just got bamboozled here by this. It doesn't even register as anything, but it has. Whoa. Look at that. What is that? It's got a power attachment on it. It's got a power attachment on it. So we're going to attach power to it. We're going to see what it does. Can anyone tell me what this is? I wish I would have found it a long time ago. There's another power attachment. I wish I would have found it when I first... Alright, that must just be a way. I'm looking that up. So, forgive me for a little bit. Oh, they've got zinc and whatever on here. Forgive me for a little bit. I'm looking this up. I'm also going to see about clearing. Okay, so that piece of debris. Okay, so that's supposed to be the stairs that go to this. I want to be able to build this. I'll be very irritated if we can't build this. Like, is this not the perfect base platform? Alright, so, give me a second, because I've got to look this up. I've got to look this up. Put me under debris? See, it doesn't even register as anything. When I put... Oh, yeah. Debris, discoveries. Yeah, I thought it doesn't even register as anything. When I put... can I actually place, like... Oh, and it lights up. Okay. So it lights up as if it's something. I've been all the way around the bottom. This has got to just be a landing thing. Because there's no switch or anything to flick. You know, you normally hover over it, hit F, and it does something. But what is this? Large white cylindrical satellite piece. Is that what it is? Complete wrecked space station. Damaged landing pad. Okay. Okay, so that's... Damaged landing pad. A standalone landing pad that can be found on the surface of Desolo. It features 3 Tier 3 and 2 Tier 1 attachment slots. Similar to shuttles, the player can tether to the pad to receive oxygen and power, but connected tethers will not receive oxygen unless oxygen. The pad behaves like a platform, and it can provide power to modules placed on it and other platforms, etc. Okay. So it's just a neat pad. I'm really glad I discovered it. I wish it had some... some functionality, you know? Other than that. Before we go, we are giving it a proper... entranceway because I want to. It's the least we can do to honor it. I didn't see that from orbit. I'm really kind of surprised. What does that have on it? Oh, just debris. Okay. There's more debris. Okay. Alright, well. But Project Zomboid, as I was saying, back to devs wanting everyone to play the game they want, their way. I think I put that in my review too. Project Zomboid is an excellent sandbox zombie game. Okay. Now at the time of at the time that I played it, it was impossible for you... Oh, and we're home already. That kind of makes me sad. I'm going to float this way a little bit, because I thought I saw right into this. You couldn't... Like, you could save your game. Okay, you could save your game. But if you died, it was considered a roguelike. So all of your progress was just lost. From then on, when you loaded the game, you would just load to the death screen. Okay? There were so many people that that asked how to not make it a roguelike. Okay? There were so many people that they would get annoyed when you would ask. Okay? Now, what does that tell you? It tells you that your player base would like the option. The option, you don't have to make everyone do it, but the option to be able to reload a save. So that if you make a mistake, and keep in mind, this game was very unfair in some of the ways you died. And not necessarily the developers that did it, but like it had bugs, which all games have bugs. Okay, so that's not a shame on them for having bugs. All games have bugs, but this is a game where one of the bugs was that, okay, I think this is what I saw on the radar. One of the bugs was that, oh, I already did. Alright, let's go home. One of the bugs from this game was that if you build stairs, you could fall through them. And then you would break your leg. And you would have to have immediate medical attention or blah, 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 death. Okay? You could fall through your own stairs, and it was a known bug. You could fall through your own stairs and end your game of like 10 hours. I sank hours into that game sometimes. Hours after hours. Okay? And a whoopsie. And... oh. Hi, Safe Scissors. In today's stream, I'm complaining about developers. But, most importantly, in today's stream, we activated the gateways on Calidor, Vesania, and now we activated the one lone gateway that I hadn't activated yet on Desolo. So, after I get done trying to figure out my buttons, I'm going to be going to bed here too in a minute, so as soon as I put these away. Ooh. I appreciate your hello, and I say hello back, sir. Alright, so that was Desolo, Silva, Calidor, Vesania, and Novus. So Glacio and Atrox are the last two planets I need to activate the top gateways for. Oh my god, I can't even imagine how to do that on Atrox. I'm gonna have to build a bunch of batteries, I think. Atrox has how many? 6, and Glacio has 6. I may just skip the, I may just skip the, what was I gonna say, VTOL. Like, I'll build a VTOL on there, but I don't think it's possible to bring that many things with me. Now let me think. It'd have to be every small RTG I have. I'll think about how I'm gonna do that from Silva. Because, like, I thought I wasn't going to end by going back to Silva, but here we go. Like, I was sure I was going to end by stopping on Desolo, but you know what? We're right next to Silva, so this is just hop, skip, and a jump. I'm trying to think because, speed up a little until we find my house. There it is. Slow down. I'm trying to think because Glacio takes 26, and each big RTG can do 4. So we've got 8. I've got 16. But the problem is each big RTG also needs its own platform. Each RTG also needs its own platform. You know what I'm going to do Ah! I'm going to bring these over here. That's what I'm going to do. And while I try to figure out... I just know that this equals... some sort of math. So these, okay, so I've got 4. Oh, things to remember. Okay, looking through the looking glass. Activate the unidentified. I think that's the last thing. Activate the cores of every planet. That's also the last thing. So, all right. The problem is, for each one of these that I shrink, I also have to shrink platform. Now, on a VTOL, let me come over here. I really want to. Where is my VTOL? Did I shoot past my VTOL? No, there it is. Go. Go. The easiest thing. I want to see if I can. Okay. So. We can fit 8, 16, 32. Okay. We can fit 8 and 8 is 16. So 4, 8. That's 16. This is 20. That's 24. That's 28. Yeah, okay. So, if we build, we can take that many with us, but we need to shrink those each time. I'm going to have so much graphite. It's not even going to be real. Like, I'm gonna have to shrink to do this. Oh my god. On top of that, I'm going to have so many platforms. I'm gonna have to use a rover and just dig my way straight through. Because with the rover, I can just throw batteries on it and be done with the thing. I connect. Let me get these off of here. And each battery does 5. 5, 10, 15, 20. And 25, 30. Yeah, so it takes that and a half. And then you put... Oh, crap. I can do like 2 rovers. Right? Okay. So how many rovers? Let's do this. Pull all that off. You go over there too. So if this... Okay, that's got to have the drills on front. So we have one thing. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, okay, so we need 2 rovers. Yep, we need 2 rovers and 20. 1 rover with 3 RTGs. And the second rover with 4 batteries. and then there you go. We wouldn't even need all of that, but might as well. Okay, so that's what we need, 2 rovers. I'm gonna get what I need for the rovers right now. And I've got 2 planets. Oh wait, this is the rover. Large rover. Rubber, aluminum, alloy, and 2 exo chips. So we need... Yeah, because we're going to give up on the VTOL idea for that. There's just no way. And we're going to give up on these RTGs for that, too. Because, yeah. Alright, but I'm too tired to do this right now. So, thank you for joining me. Next stream, we will be trying to go to Glacio and activate theirs. And then after that, Atrox. And after that, I'm going to start drilling to the center of each of their planets. So I'll have to have a rover on each of them too, because why not? Alrighty, bye-bye.